Today, talking about diet. When you hear diet, you think restrict. You think can't have this, can't have that. That has sugar in it. Fucking throw it out. That's not how you should think about diet. Don't think of it as restrictive. Don't think of it as something that you do for a couple weeks or a couple months and then forget about. People think like that because they don't understand the fundamentals behind nutrition. So what do you really need to know? Number one, calories are all that matters when it comes to losing or gaining weight. If you eat more calories than you burn, you're going to gain weight. If you eat less than you burn, you're going to lose weight. How do you know how many you burn in a day? There's something called TDEE. You can Google it, total daily energy expenditure. Type in all your information. It'll give you a ballpark number. Another thing is, it's probably smart, at least when you start with your journey to dieting and nutrition, to start with a diet app, like a food tracking app. So like Chronometer, MyFitnessPal, they're free, they're easy to use, because so many people under or over report how much they're eating because people don't understand how to estimate calories. So my buddy Tyler, 2 years ago or so, he was trying to get to 200 pounds and he was stuck around 185. And he was like, dude, I just cannot gain weight. I'm stuffing my face. I'm eating so much. My metabolism is just so fast that I cannot gain weight. And I was like, how much are you eating? And he's like, I don't know. I'm not tracking. I can't gain any more weight. I'm stuck here forever. I was like, all right, humor me, track for a couple days, and then report back to your boy. And he reported back to your boy a day or two later, and he was like, dude, I'm not fucking eating enough food. I was like, yeah, I know. That's how it works. You're not an exception to the rule of thermodynamics, buddy. Next thing to know, macros. What are macros? Protein, fats, carbs. Fats and carbs are very demonized when they shouldn't be. None of these macros should be demonized. Eating too many carbs isn't what makes you fat. Eating too many fats isn't what makes you fat. Eating too many calories is what makes you fat. Carbs are your main source of fuel for your body. Fuel. That's what you need to think of. I'm not going to overcomplicate it. Carbs, fuel. Fats, hormonal support. All you need to think about. Protein, not too demonized. Protein, building muscle, very satiating, whatever. What do you want to think about when shopping, when building a diet? Is people say the 80-20 rule. So 80% of your food should be single ingredient whole food. Why? The theory is, obviously, it's single ingredient whole food, so it's healthy, but one of the big things is it's very hard to overeat on these types of food because they're very satiating. So if you're consuming 80% good food and then 20% bullshit slop, it's harder to overeat on the slop after you've eaten all the good stuff. So that's a big thing behind that. And another thing is, you want to set yourself up for a sustainable diet, and that's why I was saying, like, you don't want to think of it as restricting, like, I can't have soda, I can't have pasta, I can't have bread. It's how much of this can I have that fits into my daily goals. That's really it, unless you want me to overcomplicate it more, and then we can get into fiber and micronutrients and the optimal balance of macros, but that's all you need to fucking know. It's just don't overcomplicate it.